Yeah, we ran him first time out at Ellis. Obviously didn't think, we were actually kind of prepping for a maiden race at Kentucky Downs, and he won. So with that, we took a shot and stretched him out in the stake, and he seemed to handle the mile. I think just he got a little green and maybe a little bit tired the last few jumps, and obviously we were extremely proud of him, but at the same time, it's tough to get beat ahead for that kind of money. But I think it's setting him up good, and we're looking forward to trying him in the Dixiana Bourbon, which will obviously be a little bit more of a test for him. But obviously our end goal will be the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf.
And it's
I think if Breeders' Cup Juvenile Sprint, I think would be maybe a fallback plan, but I think he's definitely a two-turn horse with his pedigree.
And then you also, looking at the Breeders' Cup, you've got Lady TNT.
We do. Lady TNT broke her maiden impressively at Saratoga. We came back here last time, and she was ultra impressive in her first level allowance. I talked to Scott Dilworth, and the Breeders' Cup's a goal of his as well. So we're hoping to, as long as she continues to look as full of energy and her weight stays good like it has, we're going to try and target the Alcibiaides with hopes of getting an opportunity to stretch out and maybe make a Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies.
What about the idea of the Breeders' Cup being back here at Churchill Downs for the first time in a while? Part of your stable here anyways.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously being at home makes it nice. It makes you a little more willing to take a shot with a horse that you might not consider shipping all the way to California. So obviously when you can be on your home turf, it has to be somewhat of an advantage, and it makes life easier for being here, being able to train, have works over the track, and having run over the track. I think it's always an advantage.
And you have all your full complement of help too. You don't have to.
Yeah, no, it's nice. Like I said, it definitely keeps the cost down and keeps you have all your main people here and all your comforts at home.
Is there anybody else you're looking at for the Breeders' Cup?
Mom's on strike. Hopefully we have Mom's on strike. We're looking at the Filly Mare Turf for her, just depending if she's able to get into it. So.
Yeah, talk about her last race when she just got beat. You had a couple
Kentucky
really
Downs.
tough.
We were about 5 heads away from having an extremely good meet. So it was a tough beat. But I think the filly that Tricky Escape that beat us, I think is a legit horse. She beat us in Saratoga, and she came down and she looked all in, and came back on us. So, I think we're, Mom's had a great season. I think after Breeders' Cup, she's going to get a break. She hasn't had a break in a while, but she's been ultra consistent, and we're very proud of her, and hopefully she has enough to get in the Breeders' Cup. If not, there's a grade 3 at the end of Keeneland there that we might fall as a fallback plan. So.
How are you?
Hi, Bob. What are we doing? You're gonna get more rain today, you think? Oh, well.